And let's look at bullying in schools. Most parents think learning is just a straight line, whereby we just take our kids to school and leave everything in the hands of the teacher. Yet learning should be a triangle for a child to thrive, whereby we put a child, home, and school together to make effective and successful learning for a child. It really breaks my heart to see a child going through the maybe primary foundation without being able to read or write. And let's look at bullying in schools. If a big boy cannot read and the little ones are able to read, really, they shy away or they become being bullied, they don't love school. In the end, they become dropouts. And we have these now people going around doing radical things in the streets because they were not given the correct tools to use when they were supposed to learn. Regardless of where we are coming from, our background, our social, economic backgrounds, if a child is given the correct tools at the beginning, they can read and write and thrive in life. It's like a recipe to bake scones or whatever. Everything is given for you. All you need is to follow the recipe so that you have the correct outcome. So when I see these children struggling until later stages in their education, it really breaks my heart, because knowing that there are tools we can use or interventions that we can use to help these little ones learn how to read and write, and we are not using it as educators, it really breaks my heart. Okay, so having worked with a lot of children, there was this other guy who was supposed to go to grade 7, but he couldn't read and write, and the parents were really worried about what he would become, or the results actually, because we worry about our children's results. So this child was taken back to grade 3. Remember, he's a big boy and other children are bullying him. At the same school, he's supposed to repeat. Others are going to grade 7 and he's going backwards to meet the grade 2s who are now in grade 3. So that moment was really bad for that boy, but I used the correct tools and interventions, and within a short period of time, actually, I had to encourage that boy to say, no, you look here. If you're able to read and write, and I'm going to go through with you, then I'll promote you to the next class. And it really happened. Within a few weeks, he was reading because we were using the correct tools. It's very possible for a child to read at any level or at any age. I've worked with children from different levels, different ages, from high school, primary school, grade 7s, Form 1s, some were writing all levels, and they were able to read and write very well. So it's possible. Don't give up on your child. The very early stage in child's mind are quite important, because that's when the mind is quite flexible. It can learn anything, and we need to invest in their growth so that it will determine their future, their profession, and how they will be in the future. Every child is capable of reading or writing, given the correct tools and interventions at the correct time.